Well,
Hi.
hi, it is Carlita, Carlina, and Moya. We're building sister out. I'm out shopping. So today is May 18th, May 18th, and we're gonna get into our 10-minute topic for today.
So we have two topics today. The 10-minute topic, the first one is what grocery store has the best price on foods? When you grocery shop, do you take a list or do you buy what items are on sale? And the next one is what are your thoughts on artificial intelligence? So when I grocery shop, I normally have a list already made out. So I do kind of go in there with my list that I have and try to get items from off of that list. Sometimes I don't even check the list though, and I forget everything that I went in there for and get things that I didn't even go in there for. And then I forget what I went in there for and then leave the store and then got to go back to get what I went in there for originally. So, and then nowadays, since things are so expensive, I'm really just trying to find the greatest price on things. I try to just hit up the best, store that it is, whatever is on sale. I don't care if it's on sale, I'm gonna get it. One day I went in for something totally different, saw that the chicken was on sale and got some chicken just because it was on sale and I wanted to catch that sale price. It was a very good sale. So, artificial intelligence. I'm liking this. I'm actually for it. I'm for the new technology that's going. If you don't keep up with the times, then you just are going to live under a rock and fall behind, where everyone is going to be far advanced from you. So I like the new technology that the world has, and my son is actually a techie. He probably wouldn't like me saying that, but I love that he is into technology. So I'll have him to help me with anything as well.
I go to the store with a list all the time, and I either have it mentally noted or actually in my phone, and I just go by and check the items off as I go down the list. And I veer off my list a lot, but I get everything on my list if it's in the store. And I always get like additional things just because I like an abundance of things in the house. I like to stock up on food and other things like essentials, toiletries, things like that. So the cheapest store, that's gonna be like your Aldi's and your Lidl's. And Walmart, places like that. But the best stores are not always the cheapest stores, but the best products. They actually come from natural farms. So we do go to farms, and their prices are actually pretty good too. And some Amish markets, their prices are pretty good, and there's fresh food there. I love fresh food. I try and stay away from processed food like all the time, because it's just not good for you. Like at all. But sometimes you just gotta eat processed food. So I mean, you don't got to, do you ever?
No,
Okay.
you don't.
So yeah, natural farm foods, those are actually the cheapest actually. And then is your stores, your chains like Aldi's and Lidl's, and then you're getting into your Walmarts. And then you're going up to your Giants, your Whole Foods, your Harris Teeters, your Wegmans, all of those places. They have great selections of food, but those are the more expensive. And the second question, do I like AI? Do I like tech? Yeah, I like the convenience of it. I like what it can do for me. If you ask what can it do for you, sometimes they repeat back, well, this is what I can do for you. And I'm talking about a certain more newer recent AI that can actually do like a lot of things for you. I'm not talking about like Siri. I'm talking about something more advanced than Siri. I'm not saying it, but that's what I'm talking about.
Well, you know what? I heard I think they said someone was having a heart attack, I believe so. And the lady couldn't reach the phone, but she told Siri to call 911. I believe that's what the story was. So a lot of times, the AI is actually great. I mean, it has its benefits. Another benefit too, I did see on the news today that they were saying DoorDash, not DoorDash, but Taco Bell is going to have an underground subway, something like that, that they could deliver your food. And I guess they're trying to box out all the ride shares. I
Wow.
don't know. Look into it, but they said something like that. Now there was a video. Did you all see that video where it's like an underground subway that
Yeah.
you can like, okay, put
Yeah,
your
I think you
kids
sent
in,
it to us.
zoom them off to school.
Yeah.
Right. So we never know, since I heard that on the news about the food delivery, you never know where the world is going to go into. I also heard today too, some states might be trying to ban your gas cars. Might. I don't know
Oh
how they're
yeah,
going to do
they
it.
definitely are. One state already has banned TikTok, and the creator of one form of technology has already spoken at the Capitol Hill, saying, well, discussing his creation and how it could, affect the future. So
Hmm.
that's one of Shango. It's in line with one of Shango's comments.
Shango
You know
said
what?
AI, check the movies Terminator and The Matrix, iRobot, Minority Report, balance is key. And I do agree. Sometimes it can be out of hand,
Right.
relying on
Yes.
on technology. It
That's
can.
exactly what one of the creators of this newer form of AI has kind of testified to on Capitol Hill.
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah, you don't want to be out here creating stuff that's gonna overtake the world like some mad scientist. And we just watched Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna spoil it for anyone because it like kind of just came out, but you don't want to be like that person that
Right.
is crazy and you create something that overtakes the world.
Yeah.
He
also said check out Westworld. I've seen bits and pieces of it. I haven't actually seen one full episode, but I have seen bits and pieces of Westworld. So yeah.
But you do have to watch all the technology too, because also on the news, it was saying the AI, I guess it's like robots, or they can transform into you, not actually be you, but just mimic your voice, mimic your walking, everything. And I guess they would mimic you, and then they would have it so it's actually mirroring yourself on the internet.
This is
So
exactly what he was testifying to, the creator of.
Right.
Shango also
You're
said,
talking to me and you're not.
Yeah, true. Shango also said having white people in control of AI. Listen, I agree. That would be very dangerous. He also said Guardians of the Galaxy was an amazing movie. It was. We all had a great time. Me, my son, and Paulina here. We had a great time watching that one.
So, Qualita, the first question to you, or is it the first question? Groceries.
Groceries. You know what? Aldi's does have good prices on their vegetables, Aldi's and Walmart. However, I noticed, listen, Aldi's and Walmart, I'm talking about you all. Sometimes some of the broccoli, they have hard stems. I don't know what's going on with the vegetables, and that really turns me off. So a lot of times I do want to go to the more expensive stores. Oops. I do want to go to my more expensive stores, but you're going to pay that more expensive price. So, to me, to save a buck, it's better to go to your Aldi's and Walmart. But to get meats now, I'm picky on my meats.
You don't eat meat.
On my meats. Well, the little meats I do, I'm picky on those. So you can't get meats from everywhere, because I've had some meat where it had like a piece of cardboard inside of it, different things like that. Nasty. So gotta watch that. Now, do I veer off my list? I'm starting not to, because I started to meal prep. So once I meal prep, I know what I'm getting. I know how much I'm spending. Boom, boom, I'm out. So that's it.
Meal prepping is amazing. We used to do that. We actually used to write out each day during the month what we wanted to cook, and then actually save money, but we don't do it anymore.
Oh yeah.
So
we don't,
because after COVID, I think we stopped.
No, it was prior. It was during COVID. But I think we stopped because we actually have changed our diet. We
That
actually
too.
are eating even more healthy now, like
Yeah.
crazy healthy. Like
Way
we're
to go.
trying, stay away from sodium. We're trying to stay away from red meats. Only eat the lean meat.
Good. Welcome.
Yeah, I
Welcome.
haven't had any red meat I think this whole year, I want to say. I don't
Yeah, pepperoni pizza. Come on now,
That's not red meat though, it's pork.
it's red. That pepperoni. Is red.
But I don't think I've had any real red meat since. Yeah.
Or even shrimp.
Well, I did have shrimp.
She has shrimp. I haven't had
But
shrimp.
that was my first time having shrimp the whole year. I mean, we're
Hamburger.
five months into the year, and that was the first time I had shrimp the whole year. And I don't plan on having it, hopefully, any more this year. Once a year, that's it. And then hopefully, be done with it altogether. Now, pepperoni is a different thing because I love pizza, which is very bad, but I love pizza. So hopefully I get to the point. But actually, last time we didn't have pepperoni to pizza.
Right. We eat cauliflower pizza now.
We eat cauliflower pizza, and we can just do it with just cheese and vegetables. That's fine too.
What does
So
that taste like? Oh, I'm sorry.
Cauliflower is
good.
really good. Yeah.
it's good.
Sorry, I dropped you.
That's
Yeah.
okay.
Shango said we definitely as Black people need to be heavy in the tech sector, and that is so true.
So speaking of
So
that, build a community up. We plan on actually trying to get
More
more young Black kids
Black
into
youth
AI. Yes.
into AI.
Like we mentioned on our last some of the talk with Bassa, that her son, this girl's son, he is actually
Amazing.
in a robotics club, and he created a robot
Yeah.
and put it in a competition to like fight and play a game, I guess.
And it
or something
won.
like that. Yeah, and it actually won.
Yeah.
So we are going to, are we?
Yeah, so since he's doing so well in this program, at a 4.6 GPA, he's doing so well in his program, he's actually going to be tutoring kids in coding and Java and other things like that. Just, tutoring younger kids, some information that he knows, I feel if you have the knowledge, then don't consume it all, be able to spread it, in your community.
I mean, you can consume it all, but share it.
Well,
too.
for yourself, don't consume it all for yourself. Be willing to share it to the community, and that's what we're gonna have him doing. And that program will be free of charge to the youth.
I would love to see more Black kids doing AI because, I mean, obviously they use AI.
Mhm.
And obviously it's the wave of the future. So we need to be in control of that stuff too, just like Shango said.
Shango is making some great points.
Yeah.
So Carrie said, hey, ladies, we haven't seen you lately, Carrie, so it's good to see you drop by. And she said she loves the topic. She'll come back and check it out. And Shango said meats. So Shango is probably not so much for giving up the meats just yet. But that's totally fine. Yeah, it was a process for us, or I think we actually just stopped one day, right? I don't
Eating
think
meat.
I think we just stopped. I don't think it was like,
Well, we as Black people, we know that diabetes, well, particularly it runs in our family, and high cholesterol, high blood pressures, all of that. So we're trying to feed the people that do have those, as well as trying to prevent it from happening to us. We can, start that now, and definitely start it for her kid. Start him on the wave of doing it right now, and let him know that when someone tries to cook for him in the future, or when he's by himself cooking for himself, he can eat healthy meals. And that's another thing that Build a Community Up will plan to do.
health and wellness.
Yeah.
Fitness as well. We're gonna throw that in there. So we just trying to, like we said, we just trying to build our community up. We just feel if you build a brother up, you build a sister up, then the next thing to do is build a community up. So that's what we're trying to do. With everything that we have going on. We'll have more topics, and we'll have more links and more things that you can check out from Build a Community Up on that, so that you can have, if you have any young kids, if you know anyone who has any young kids and they want it, they're interested in tech, you can let them know about Build a Community Up. Again, it will be free to the youth.
So I'm guessing we'll try. We're definitely going to be in person. We're going to be in person in some locations in Maryland, but we're centered in Maryland. But we'll hopefully try and do some virtual tutorials as well.
He'll go ahead and design an online program for youth who want to get interested in tech. Like I said, it'll just be the basics of coding, the basics of Java, all of that knowledge that he has going on, and it'll be free to the kids. So we will have more information out on that. So it will be some virtual because of course some kids won't be able to be where we are, but we will be out in the community as well.
But one of our first events will, we might just go online, the three of us ladies, and do like a healthy meal prep, like a blueberry muffin. I think that's
Yeah.
what we'll do virtually. That'll be virtually, and then in person. Once again, the first in persons are going to be in Maryland, in the Maryland area, like in the upper Maryland, I think, and maybe even Baltimore, Washington, D.C. later on, and travel to Ohio after that. But definitely, we're going to try to do a virtual healthy blueberry muffin recipe, just a little bit about it.
Well, it's
Can you
nut
throw
free.
the ingredients out now?
It's nut free. It is going to be very
Sugar-free.
sugar free. Or
Like
at least
really
sugar
sugar.
friendly.
Well, no additional
No
sugar at
additional
all.
sugar, correct. Blueberries, fresh blueberries, not drizzled blueberries or anything like that. It's fresh blueberries, vegan free, dairy free. We're trying to stay away from all of that in the Black community. We're trying to get our numbers together.
And we're talking about glucose, blood pressure,
cholesterol. We're tired of seeing those high numbers within the Black community, and it's always us. So we're trying to
Yeah,
get
I don't know why we're so predisposed
Exactly.
to higher prevalence of everything.
Exactly. So we're trying to change that in the community. We got to eat better. We got to do better. We got to live right. You know what I mean? So we're trying to
Too.
exercise. We're going to be exercising as well. So we're just trying to eat healthier. You know what I mean? Like just give all that oil and grease away, eat and cook with the right oils that are heart healthy. You know what I mean? Because you can still use your oils that are heart healthy, and the food is good. Even though it is healthy, it is also good as well. Because I'm not gonna eat nothing that tastes nasty. I'm just not.
And maybe one of our Black children or one of our Black creators, tech people will create a machine or AI that allows us to just eat healthy meals easier, more convenient. I don't know what that looks like.
Have a healthy machine. I don't know.
Yeah. Whatever they feel like creating, we're here for it.
I'm here for it.
Thank
I'm
you.
full of support.
Yes. Thank you so much. And no one said, wait, you cooking this? Yes, we're gonna be cooking this meal cooking with Bass Up and build a community up. Like I said, we're trying to build our health up. I'm a huge fan.
Advocate.
I'm a huge advocate for this. I was often looked over for jobs because there is not a lot of Black people in the tech industry. That's one of the main reasons I started my own business. I'm heavy in.
Oh, really?
I'm heavy
This is
in.
Roger.
I'm heavy into AI and I use it daily. I'm learning all that I can and is very willing to help anyone interested to know me. So he also has his website there. And
Yeah, Roger, he did our
background.
Yeah, a logo for Build a Sister.
Yeah.
So thank you, Roger, for that. And yes, it definitely, and he's saying go to his website.
He can go to his website to link out the information that he has also for.
It's Roger Divine. That's ROGERDIVINE.com and www.BLUSIXX.com, Blue6. .com to learn more about him.
Thank you so much for putting that out there, Roger, to be able to help. And that's again, I love that. First of all, I love that. That's what Build a Community Up is all about, us helping each other. I love that, Roger. Thank you. But thank you for everyone who's tuned in, who's watching, who's commented. We definitely appreciate you checking us out and listening to us and commenting. As always, if you missed us live, go back and you can watch the replay and leave a comment how you feel about AI and grocery shopping as well. And list some good, healthy foods that you have that we can also help to build a community up. But as always, remember to build bold, build better, build a brother up, build a sister up, build a community up. Bye.
Bye.